Imagine a world without towering peaks piercing the clouds, no majestic ranges stretching across continents, and no natural borders formed by mountains. What would our planet look like if mountains simply never existed? How would Earth's geography, climate, ecosystems, and even human history be radically different? Without mountains, the land would be flatter, erasing iconic landscapes like the Himalayas, the Rockies, or the Andes. But the absence of these geological wonders wouldn't just alter appearances, it would completely transform the planet itself. For starters, mountains play a crucial role in shaping global weather patterns. Their sheer size interrupts wind currents and influences precipitation by creating rain shadows and areas of high rainfall. With a flat world, there'd be far less variation in rainfall distribution. Vast stretches of Earth could turn into desert wastelands, while others might drown in perpetual moisture. Rivers like the Ganges or the Colorado formed by melting snowcaps and rainfall caught in high-altitude regions might never exist. Instead, our world could be riddled with shallow wetlands or parched plains, devastating both agriculture and fresh water supplies. Without mountains to trap snow, Earth's overall temperatures could also be significantly warmer. Ice accumulation on mountain peaks regulates heat by reflecting solar radiation, contributing to global cooling. A mountain-free world might intensify global warming, melting even polar ice caps faster. Cities at risk from rising sea levels, like New York or Bangkok, would likely vanish beneath the oceans far sooner than they would today. Coastal flooding could expand, and major shifts in population and survival strategies would redefine human society as vast territories become uninhabitable. Geological changes aside, the absence of mountains could deeply impact Earth's biodiversity. Mountains are a refuge for countless unique species, isolated from lowland competition. Animals like snow leopards, mountain gorillas, or marmots may never have evolved. Some species rely exclusively on cool alpine habitats to survive, meaning vast areas of natural diversity would disappear from this flat planet. Lowlands would likely experience higher population densities of less diverse species, competing over a restricted set of environments, putting pressure on ecosystems worldwide. Forest growth, particularly at lower elevations, might have exploded, but lacking mountains' rain-fed boundaries, even those ecosystems could suffer extreme droughts or overwhelming floods. But how would a flat, mountain-free planet influence humanity itself? Entire chapters of history could be rewritten. Mountains have often been natural borders that protect cultures, create divides, and give rise to isolated civilizations. Ancient cities such as Machu Picchu might never have existed. Mountain ranges like the Alps provided key strategic barriers throughout wars and empires. Without them, armies might have easily expanded their domains, making human societies perhaps more unified, but also less diverse in terms of culture, languages, and traditions. Global power dynamics might shift dramatically without physical features dividing continents, leading to entirely different paths for trade and territorial boundaries. Would humans have advanced technology even faster in this easy-to-navigate world, or would rampant conflicts due to endless expansion have slowed progress altogether? On the bright side, the absence of mountains might result in smoother transport and economic development. Railways, highways, and other infrastructure wouldn't require tunneling or laborious efforts to build paths around hazardous terrains. It would certainly be cheaper to explore the planet. However, mountaineering tourism, high-altitude science research, and cultural inspiration provided by awe-inspiring landscapes like Mount Everest would be non-existent, taking a toll on creative and intellectual evolution. Of course, energy production would see profound changes too. Mountain regions have traditionally been prime locations for hydroelectric dams harnessing the power of river currents, a process largely impossible without high slopes driving powerful flows of water. Solar power might become far more crucial in a flatter world, especially as a rapidly warming atmosphere causes extensive damage to plant life and water systems. This scenario raises as many questions as it answers. Would human innovation compensate for a planet with less varied ecosystems and geographic protections? How much of Earth's natural resilience depends on the delicate balance provided by mountain ranges? While this flat Earth theory invites compelling speculation, It also reminds us of how profoundly connected geological and ecological systems are, and how small changes could reshape every aspect of our lives. At What If Wave, we love asking questions like these. What would a flatter planet mean for human survival and Earth's history? Would we adapt or suffer? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe. The possibilities are endless, and this journey into the unknown is just beginning.